Marisnick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with the Mets, the right fielder, number 15, Jake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that down on strikes to get this one started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ahmed Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Yarbrough has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ball 2. Nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Willy Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Jeff McNeil. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And right into the shift. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Diaz in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there he goes towards second. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Renfroe is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Striding in, Brandon Lowe. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Stroman looks in. Here it is on 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
First offering on its way. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's Brandon Nimmo as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, number 9.
Fouled off.
Nimmo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 3.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Nope. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So here's Pete Alonso as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
It's out 1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Willy Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fouled off. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And there's ball one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batter.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Yes, he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now in the box, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And now, Jose Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone!
Next for Tampa Bay, the pitcher,
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yandy Diaz would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike. All
leading off for the net.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Dribbled up the line. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. And that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. He got on.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. A strike, and it's 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the.
Now batting, center fielder
Paul Sewald takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Now pitching for
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little too tall. 1 now. Willy Adames will be next. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. Fouled away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But the runner's back easily. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Digging in and looking for more, Amed Rosario, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. High in the air into shallow left center. Renfroe comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And it's 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pete Alonso sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Brandon Lowe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball reined in. And he is out on the tag. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yandy Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Nope. 3-0. Willie Adames would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Cespedes on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Brandon Nimmo is retired to kick off the inning. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The right fielder.
Jed Lowry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Marisnick.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Count was 2-1.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but bottom of the end. Now, trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Cespedes is there now, and riding in once again, Brandon Lowe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Up and in for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jeff McNeil goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially